Obviously, the issue of midnight tonight is a bilateral issue between Great Britain and Mauritius. So I don't have anything specific to say on that. As you know, we put out a statement with the British last week, and our position has not changed. But I have read with interest and conveyed the views of the government to the United States, and we received them respectfully. But at this point, we continue to have a disagreement over Chagos. But I would like to say that there are so many other areas where we have such a strong relationship with this country, in the areas of trade. I think one always has to view disagreements within the context of a larger relationship. And as I said in my remarks, our relationship with Mauritius goes all the way back to 1796, when we had our first council here. It is a strong, friendly relationship based on democratic values. And even though friends sometimes have disagreements, they remain good friends.
Has Washington been made aware of the ultimatum from Mauritius?
Yes. We have done thorough reporting, and our Undersecretary of State was here last week, Mr. Patrick Kennedy, and he met with the Prime Minister. So yes, we are following the issue very much with great attention. What I think is most important is that I have had meetings in the last week with the Prime Minister, with Madam President, with the Foreign Minister. There's a good dialogue between us, and I think that is the most important thing. So I don't worry too much about characterizing language. It is the quality of the relationship, and our relationship with Mauritius is a very good and strong one. I know that the Prime Minister passed a letter to us for President Obama, and we have conveyed that to the White House.
Have a long conversation with the Prime Minister right now as the issue is raised.
We were talking actually about a forum that will take place in New York that President Obama will be sponsoring. 2 years ago, during the African Leaders Summit in Washington, there was a U.S. Business Africa Summit. And there is going to be another summit in New York this year. And we have invited all of the chiefs of state from Africa. And so what I conveyed was I very much hope that His Excellency could attend, because President Obama will be there, but all of the leading heads of our corporations. So it's a wonderful opportunity. It's September 21st. So we're very much hoping that Mauritius will participate, because we have really a very good, robust business relationship.
It's for your Prime Minister to talk to you about this really serious issue. I know it's a serious issue. You know that we in the UK have also been experiencing quite a phenomenal change to our politics and our place within Europe recently. And we hope that we can come back to Mauritius, continue the discussions that have already started with Mauritius, and I hope that the Prime Minister, Sir Anirudh, will give us a little bit more time to come back to him, given the fact that we've had these huge and phenomenal changes. But obviously that is in Sir Anirudh's hands rather than ours.
Question about the terms that you use in the communique about lasting damages that could be, you know, that has been taken as a threat to Mauritius. What did you mean by saying that?
I think, look, I'd like to repeat, friends don't take other friends to court. I've never taken a friend of mine to court. I hope you've never taken a friend of yours to court. We can always sit down and work these things through together. I know that your Prime Minister feels extremely strongly about this issue, but you have to put yourself into the position of my ministers who see a threat coming from somewhere. So, let's try and get back to discussing this in a good way, and I hope that we can have a response to Mauritius, to the Prime Minister, very shortly. Just ask for a few more days to bear with things, given the particular events that have happened in the UK.